Today we are making roasted potatoes, and I'm gonna share the secret to getting them crispy on the outside and so creamy inside. Check this out. Hey everybody, it's Natasha of NatashasKitchen.com. We are making the ultimate roasted potatoes. I seriously think everybody should know how to make this recipe. These are the potatoes that I'm always teasing you with on social media. And I always make a double batch thinking, oh, I'll have some left over for breakfast, and that never happens because they always disappear. They're that good, and they're ridiculously easy. Also, we are playing a game. Let me know where you spot Sharky in the video. We've got him hidden pretty well today. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll get notifications every time we post a recipe. So make sure you click that little bell icon. And I'm craving potatoes, so let's get started. You'll need 2.5 pounds of potatoes, and Yukon Gold potatoes are my go-to for roasting, but you can substitute with different kinds of potatoes. You'll want to rinse and scrub those potatoes to remove any excess dirt on the outside, then drain and thoroughly pat dry. And drying is important to ensure you have the crispiest potatoes. Now we're going to cut them up into even bite-sized pieces, about 1/2 to 3/4 inches thick. Whenever I'm roasting potatoes, I prefer to leave the skins on because I find a salty potato skin just irresistible. Not peeling the potatoes will save you some time, and it's healthier because it adds fiber. Transfer your cut potatoes to a large mixing bowl, and we're going to drizzle that with extra virgin olive oil. That's about 3 tablespoons. Sprinkle that with a teaspoon of fine sea salt and 1/2 teaspoon of freshly cracked black pepper. Toss that together until it's well combined and coated with oil. You can also give that a good toss right in the bowl. Transfer the potatoes to a rimmed baking sheet. You can either use a non-stick baking sheet like this one, or line with parchment paper to prevent sticking. Arrange the potatoes in a single layer with the flat side down. Now we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Cut the butter into small pieces and scatter it over the potatoes. Now bake in the center of a preheated oven at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 to 30 minutes, or until the bottoms of the potatoes are golden and easily released from the pan. Flip the potatoes over and continue roasting for another 15 to 20 minutes, or until the bottoms are golden brown and crispy. Your baking time can vary depending on how large you cut the potatoes. When they're done, they should be fork tender and crispy at the edges. Who's excited? I can still hear the sizzle. And as soon as they're out of the oven, you want to hit them with a little bit of flaky salt. I just have some kosher salt here. Just that little bit of extra salty bite that hits your tongue as soon as you put these in your mouth is such a treat. All right, I'm just gonna sprinkle on the salt, and it sticks a little better if you put it on right away once it comes out of the oven. We're gonna plate these and serve them right away because I'm totally craving these. I love how that butter just like crisps up the potatoes, goes into the potato, and creates the most incredible texture. I'm telling you, butter is the key here, because we know how well butter works with potatoes. If you've tried our mashed potatoes, there's a lot of butter there, but for good reason, and everybody talks about those potatoes. It's gonna be the same thing with this recipe. All right, I'm totally craving these. I'm gonna jump right into this taste test. All right, let's get these onto our serving platter. All right, get rid of these. Okay. Whoops. Okay, I'm out of control, as usual, I guess. Okay, here we go. Oh, do you hear how crispy these are as they're scooting off the pan? Listen to that. My mouth's watering for potatoes. That's pretty normal, right? I mean, if you love potatoes, you love potatoes. They just melt in your mouth like butter. The creamy inside, the crispy outside. It's a winning combination. Okay, finally. Okay, and I'm gonna add just a little bit more salt and some fresh chopped parsley. I actually got this out of our garden. I love the fresh garden herbs in the summer. And again, it just adds a little pop of color and flavor. Just sprinkle that on. Oh, all right, the moment I've been waiting for. Okay, here we go. Here we go. These are incredibly tender and almost silky on the inside. They're so satisfying. Oh, they disappear fast. This is normally supposed to serve 4 to 6 people, but as my husband would say, 1 or 2 if he's eaten it. He loves these. Actually, the whole family does. Plus, if you're lucky enough to have leftovers, and that's a big if, these do re-crisp beautifully in the air fryer, so they reheat really well. Also, we have a very special taste tester who's been waiting very impatiently for her favorite roasted potatoes, and she loves them with a little bit of ketchup. Here's a good fork. That one's humongous. All right, taste tester. Yummy. What do you think? 1 thumbs up or 2? 2. There you have it. All right, we're gonna go enjoy this with lunch, and we'll see you in the next episode of Natasha's Kitchen. Bye. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's take. Well, are we gonna share these with Dad? No. What? Yes, serving for 2.